Hello and welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Social Studies. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to be doing the I Teach Too tag. As far as I know, started by Megan from Too Cool for Middle School, and I really like the idea of it, and since this channel is relatively new, I thought I would jump in as well. So I'll be going through the 11 questions she generated. I will put them in the description field below if you're watching this and want to do this tag as well. All right, let's get started. The first question, what do you teach and where? Previously, I was teaching in a more rural part of Western Illinois, but coming up, I'm moving back to the Chicagoland area and will be teaching 8th grade social studies and Spanish at the middle school level. For how long I've been teaching, this will be my 4th year of teaching. Did I always know that I wanted to be a teacher? Pretty much yes. In 8th grade was when I officially made the decision that I wanted to teach, because I was really inspired by the social studies teacher I had at the 8th grade level and felt like it was a way that I could help change the world in a positive way. But even when I was younger, I would try to have summer school for my sister, who was a couple years younger than me. I would organize different lessons and even ask my parents to sign off if I felt like she wasn't doing something right or that kind of thing. On some of my children's books, I would even write Miss Sarah, room 4 or something. I didn't really have any actual rooms like that. I just wanted to kind of mimic what a classroom library would have looked like. What is your typical teacher outfit of the day? For me, I try to keep things as simple as possible. I really enjoy dresses. I know I can't wear those in the winter really, but a maxi dress or just a regular dress, it's so comfy. It looks put together, but it really doesn't take much time. So those are definitely my favorites, and I might just wear a pair of sandals or flats with that. What do you typically bring for lunch? This past year, I became really obsessed with these, I guess like noodle or soup cups. They're by the brand Dr. McDougall, but they're really healthy, and all you would do is add water and microwave them or just add hot water. And they were really delicious. My favorite is the split pea soup, and they are so healthy, but like really good. I'll put a link in the description field if you're curious to learn more about the line. What is one of my favorite books about teaching? This is kind of a tough one, but I think two of my favorite ones, especially geared towards social studies, would be Lies My Teacher Told Me, as well as Anything Really by Howard Zinn. What is one of my favorite teacher movies? I feel like I haven't actually watched that many teacher movies, but the Stand and Deliver movie is kind of a classic, and it makes me think about just the inspiration that one person can potentially have on a community. Who was your favorite teacher? I had so many great teachers and could probably list like 15 to 20 teachers in this category throughout my academic experience, but I will go back when I was an 8th grader, my social studies teacher, Mr. Balzer, did such a great job really making me feel so excited to learn, and also that I could have a positive impact. And so I think that was when kind of the light bulb went off that teaching was something I wanted to do. Because if you even asked me like 6th grade or 7th grade year, I would have been like, no way. The next question, who are some of my favorite teachers online, on YouTube, Instagram, etc.? I feel like I'm relatively new to the online teacher community and just kind of discovering a lot of different channels. I think I first discovered Pocketful of Primary, and I really enjoyed her videos and video style, and then I've branched out to a couple others like Too Cool for Middle School channel that Megan runs, and I really enjoy that. I feel like there's not as much secondary out there, at least from what I have found, compared to elementary school, so that's part of the reason I feel motivated to start my channel and share my story, is that I'd love to get more of that kind of content out there. What is one of your best classroom management tips? For me, I think the best one is to build a strong relationship with all students, because if you have a really strong relationship with any student, if something happens, I feel like I can have a really open and honest conversation with them about their behavior and try to figure out what's causing that behavior, try to figure out a way that I can respond better. And I feel like that also really helps prevent students from acting up when you know more about them, their personality, and they know that you value them. So that would definitely be my best tip for classroom management. More of a proactive one. And then finally, what is one reason you decided to become a teacher? For me, I just really love teaching on so many levels, but I do think that there's a lot of jobs out there where even though maybe it plays an important role in society, you don't really end up making as much of an impact. With teaching, I feel really lucky because I'm in the school, I get to spend time with these students, and get to know them better, and I can have a really positive impact. Doesn't mean necessarily I'm changing everyone's life, but the idea that it's kind of a privilege, I feel like, just to have the chances to work with these students and get to know them and build relationships, as I've mentioned. And that can make such a huge difference and can influence students, and whether that's their future life path or even little simple things that you teach them that stick. I think it's one of the most rewarding parts of the job, and it's kind of an investment in the future. So those are my answers to the I Teach Too tag. I would love to hear from you in the comments below, especially if you're another teacher who can relate to any of these ideas. My husband and I put out social studies related videos and other teaching videos several times a week, so we'd love to have you as a subscriber if you're interested and want to join the community. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!